Well, hello, 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 and welcome back to Spending Time with Dr. Walt, your local old school, old 50 gamer, back in the house one more time. It's another episode of the Outer Worlds 2, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. Last time we left off, we had just dropped the satellite on Inez's hometown, and she didn't seem all that upset about it. I thought she was going to be more upset, but she wasn't. So we're going to pick up where we left off there. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we're going. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm glad you guys are here with me, trying to figure it out with me. Let's see where we go from here, guys. I have no freaking idea right now. Let's go.
Why would DeVries betray her fellow agents like that? A rhetorical question. I already know. Just making conversation.
Okay. Oh yeah, we were going back on the ship for some reason. Okay, let's do it. Maybe there's something on here. Maybe there's somewhere else we need to go. Travel to the Golden Ridge. Okay. Isn't there something else I can do here though? Maybe
time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Okay. Is that it? In there? Okay, that's true. But isn't there something else I need to do here though? It's my ship. The terminal. I got one world I can go to. Okay. All right. Yeah, we hadn't done much on this ship at all. Unlock. Unlock. Okay, cool. Got a card. I'll take that. Collectible. +1 toxicity crash. All right. A bit cartridge storing amount of bits. Use of currency. Blah 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 blah. Part of it's gonna go to me. Okay. Bypass shot. 2 of those. Give me some mag pits back. Some num rum. Scented bourbon. Vodka. Let's eat. Okay, what's this? Pick up crumble list. Repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order valve to turn on self-diagnostic. Cook dinner. Spratwurst. This bullet point has been violently crossed out. Store all intoxicants in the safe. Hide the safe key with valve. You've gained a crumpled list. Okay, great. This says 3 to 18 business month for response. 3 to 18 business month for responses from the Earth Directorate. That's crazy. Mission failure. I think I've read these already. Oh God. Your additional inquiry into extraction has been received. Unfortunately, extraction is not possible at this time. Please allow 6 to 12 months to lapse before submitting another request for extraction. That's crazy. The Earth Director recognizes your contributions over the past 6+ years, but it is of the utmost importance that you continue your observation of the colony. Extraction request denied. That's crazy. Yeah, I've read these already. I don't think I have. All right. Okay. I use a sink. I cannot use a sink. I can probably just jump down there. Oh, a lot of clothes, a lot of doors. Sleeping quarters. Inez claims this appliance is essential for her grass upkeep in dry air produced by the Incognito's life support system. Conveniently, it also recreates the humidity of her home colony in a tile city system. Various examples of flora and fauna, quickly but confidently. Oh my gosh, why am I having a hard time talking? Sketched out. It seems Inez has quite an artistic eye. Confidently sketched out. What's this? A memento from Inez's onboarding with Auntie's Choice. This coupon is presented to all new employees, whether they were hired or acquired in a merger. Valid for one use only. Applicable only in participating locations in the Arcadia Star System. Not to be combined with other offers. Not valid for pre-merger merchandise from Spacer's Choice or its parent company. Universal Defense Logics. Certificate monetary value is 1 over 1,000 bits. Additional conditions and terms apply. Spend responsibly. I came out of here. I did not come out of here. Pick up message to Professor Agent Niles.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Interesting. Protectorate Physician's Bag. This bag has the name Z-Tran embroidered neatly on an inner flap. A brief look on the inside contents reveals a handful of adaptive equipment that would be useful for an amputee. Some stimulants just past the expiration date and a crumpled note with care instructions for Niles' new upgrade. Wait, is this in code? No, probably just your imagination. A simple model kit completed with love and patience. All it needs now is some paint. Another of Niles' hobby currently in progress. Constructing these models must be satisfying for someone who likes to tinker and polish, and whose idea of fun also involves a little monotony to escape the frenzy of daily life. A few nubs lie scattered around the runner, probably from when he was last at work on this kit. Okay. I'm just going to leave their rooms open. Can I close them? I can close them. Maybe they won't know I was in there if I close them. Stupid. Oh, okay, it's just another sleeper cabin. And another sleeper cabin. Oh, so I can get more roommates. I can get 3 more roommates, look like. Right? What's this? Shower? Bathroom. Okay. I can get 3 more roommates. I can get 3 more teammates, I should say. Alright, cool. I haven't found anybody else yet, though. What's that?
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
A trophy from a daring hunt. Rest in pieces. Oh, hello. Hey, Val. Why am I crouched? Okay, there we go. What's this? Oh, this is way out. Whoa. That doesn't look safe, does it? It's not affecting me. Okay. Right, Naz. Let's talk.
What I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purpleberry crunch right now. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Let's talk personal matters.
How personal are we talking?
Took a peek at your sketches. You some kind of naturalist?
Oh, come on. It's just a hobby. An obvious one at that. I picked up drawing from the grandpa in the domicile next door back in Tausetti. When I was a kid, he told me the best way to appreciate nature was to create some of your own and carry it with you. The notion's taken on a bit of a different meaning now with Auntie, but I reckon that grandpa has the right of it.
If it were, I prefer this to Auntie's method of creating nature, for the record. Well, don't quit your day job, my girl. You mentioned a Vincent before. Is he the one who taught you? You drew a Crabble. Lovingly, I might add. How do you square that with killing them? Oh my gosh. Can you draw me like one of your Raptidons? Do I want to play coy with her? I don't know. It just doesn't seem to matter what I say. It's good work. How about that?
Want to know a secret?
What?
So do I. Don't get me wrong, they've done a lot of good. Modern medicine sure beats slathering plant matter on your wound. But there's something to be said for partnering with nature, not fighting for dominion over it.
Okay. You mentioned a Vincent before. Is he the one that taught you?
Yep, that's him. Hoping I've done him proud.
Okay. You drew a Crabble. Lovingly, I might add. How do you square that with killing them?
Well, they ain't exactly equipped for negotiations, and I ain't gonna become a bloody pulp if they're aiming to pick a fight. But they are fascinating. I'd watch them all day if their hunting instincts weren't so sharp. They like to play, did you know that?
No,
Of course,
I didn't know that.
They play with the corpses of their prey, but it's play nonetheless.
Well, cool. Did you draw me like one of your Raptidons?
On the off chance you're being serious, afraid not. Never quite got the hang of drawing human appendages.
Oh, I hear you. I thought I heard my phone just go off. Sorry. I need to put it on Do Not Disturb. It's not on Do Not Disturb. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Da 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 da. Oops. Do not disturb me. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. Well, don't quit your day job. I'll be off then. I'm not gonna tell her don't quit your day job. That's supposed to be mean. That's the asshole response. They always give you one asshole response that you can choose. And so far I chose not to. I could have saved myself some food. Let's go ahead and do where is it? Hi. It gave me hearts. That's so cool. That was so cool. It gave me hearts, man. Hey, Val.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
What the hell are you talking about?
This unit is available to answer any queries.
Like an assessment of the crew.
Which member of the incognito would you like assessed?
Everybody. How do you think Niles is doing?
Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise. and no longer requires hourly provocation to move.
Mm.
These are all strong indicators of improved mental health.
Damn. He wasn't doing so well, was he? Shit.
Agent Ibarra's lack of motion was becoming a cause for concern. However, this unit maintains full confidence in his resiliency and current combat readiness.
Number Inez.
Grafts are known to cause pain and discomfort due to dry, flaky skin and restricted blood flow, among other issues. While Trooper Silong has declined this unit's offer of therapeutic palpation, she has allowed for a humidifier to be installed in her quarters. For now, Trooper Silong's overall health outcome remains uncertain. Continued monitoring is advised.
Okay.
This unit is ready to answer any and all queries.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I thought it was somewhere in here that I was supposed to go to upgrade her. It's one of the missions. Go to the journal. A healthy improvement right here. Let's do that. Right there. Let's say cycle up. What the fuck? What are we doing here? Whoa. Val's mod kit. A kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Val's blaster and armor. Visit a workbench to set which mods to use. This item has been sealed and only rare, but I can unlock it now, right? Yeah. Ooh. So now I can upgrade Val. You have gained Val's mod kit. Native species. Oh, I can't open it anymore. Evasion chance 20%. You no longer take damage from burn, instead healing while burning. Wow. Holy shit. Oh wow. Oops. Suck her down. Auto hacker. Alright. Chance on hit to scramble auto mechanicals to fight for you. Damn. Scramble chance increases with the hack skill. Of course, with hack skill and targets electrocution stacks. I go on a shock rod, huh? To make them fight for me. Chance to hit. So, chance on hit. That's pretty good. Tactical trajectile defense drone. This is a mod to go on what though? Projectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. How do I use that? Okay, so I've seen this already. All right, so now I need to go to done this. I can upgrade Val, right? Just up here. Where's my workbench? Damn it, where's my workbench? Wasn't it here? Shit. No, that's the way out. I just came from here. Hey, Val. Inez. I lost my damn workbench, y'all. I told you I don't know this ship yet. Fuck. Alright. I'm losing my fucking mind. I just came from the workbench. Was it upstairs? Downstairs. Use. I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Wow. Somebody cue the Benny Hill music. It had to be in here. All right, close this door. Can I close this door? No. Here it is. But it's my pet. Alright, so now I can come here and Val. Let's see. Val. Alright, so Val's blaster. An outdated plasma. Okay. Standard coils that fail unit testing are repurposed as superheating coils. The weapon applies more stacks of burn and deals slightly increased damage. Val's weapon now deals frost damage and deals significantly increased. Why wouldn't I go with that one? This one would be grants immunity to corrosive side effects. Also increases the effectiveness of their armor. My armor? Or Val's armor. Probably Val's armor. How many upgrades you got? Didn't tell me. One standard heavy plating. Blah blah blah. Okay, this one says grants immunity to shock side effects. So I'm gonna add frost to you cause why the fuck not? I can change it anytime, right? Yeah, I can change it anytime I want to. And let's go ahead and do shock. Do more. Finance doesn't have anything. Holy shit, you don't have anything? How come I can't upgrade you? Niles? Yeah, Niles is upgraded already. How come I can't upgrade her? Does it tell me what I need? It doesn't tell me what the fuck I need. I'm sorry, Inez, you are not able to be upgraded, my dear. Upgrade Val. Yes. Quest completed. 1404. XP. Yes, sir. Alright, so that's done. That was a long time coming, huh? Hey, buddy.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters.
Yep.
I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
Product pusher. Let's give Inez a chance before passing judgment. She might surprise us. Inez seems tough. I think Helen would like her. She hated corporate types, but shared a love of cereal. But a shared love of cereal transcends all differences. Doesn't really matter. Helen's dead, bro. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say that. Let's give Inez a chance.
Heard and acknowledged, Commander.
All right. I found this audio log from Debris addressed to you. What's that all about?
Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about.
Are you reminiscing about Agent Obera?
Something like that. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Miss anything like what, bro?
I don't know. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who betray her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud.
Yeah, you good. You good. I still don't understand what you're talking. Why you're taking this so personal? Let's just forget about the law. Let's get back to what's important. You're processing in your own way. I get it. I mean, I honestly, you barely knew her as far as I can tell. But I'm gonna say you processing in your own way.
You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just nothing. Static. All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
If it's any consolation, the others will be proud of the agents you've become. Do you want the recording back for posterity's sake? I mean, oh, you're such a sap sometimes.
No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
Okay. Do you have any
Always
opinions
up
on the
for a
crew?
little back fence talk, though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
What do you think about Inez?
Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She seems capable, and shockingly, she hasn't tried to sell me anything yet. She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's choice than they have to her, but maybe we can help her see that one day.
Talk about something else?
Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind?
It's just some personal questions I got for
What's
you.
needling you?
I found a lot of liquor in a safe in the captain's quarter. You know anything about that?
Shit. Knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, forgetting to share the goods with your commander. What gives, bro?
They're all yours if you want them. I had some trouble adjusting.
So you good though?
Horizon Point. I was in pain more times than I wasn't. Had trouble sleeping. The drinks helped. Until they didn't.
Yeah, well. Tell me more about this insomnia you suffer. Spare no detail.
I will. Just so long as you promise not to take notes or nothing. I'm not some patient or specimen, Commander. Just so we're clear. For those first few years, every time I laid down and closed my eyes, I went back there. To Horizon Point. I'd swear I could feel the explosion again, the heat.
It's called PTSD.
I'd wake suddenly in the middle of the night, startling at nothing. Sweating like I'd run a race. Sometimes Zeb set up with me. He told me I'd get better with time, and I did. The sedatives he was occasionally able to get his hands on didn't hurt neither. Anyway, that was the past. I'm good now. I found other ways to cope. Healthier ones.
Like cooking bratwurst?
I'm not sure anyone would consider that healthy. When I'm not out there heroically saving the colony, I like to tinker around the ship or work on Val. I exercise. Been considering taking up cross-stitch. What do you think?
Cross-stitch? Your stress relief is our game. Who else is going to hold this ship together? I think you'll make a wonderful embroiderer. Sounds lame. It's my cue to leave. Yeah, you probably will make a great stitcher, bro.
That was a joke, but always appreciate a vote of confidence. Was there anything else you needed, Commander?
Do you have opinions on our crew? I think I just asked that. Did I just ask that question?
Always up for a little back fence talk, though I'm guessing you don't.
Yeah, we just asked that question. Okay.
Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind?
personal
What's
questions?
needling you?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I've got nothing. All right, here we go.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us? Let's head to Golden Ridge.
Who is she with? Think we should hit the Golden Ridge? Oh, where the hell did he go? This chugger disappeared. So we headed to Golden Ridge, looks like. Golden Ridge.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Let's say Free Market Station.
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Okay. You said something about an astrogator being rebuilt when you revived me, didn't you?
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent de Vries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Okay. So what can you tell me about Golden Ridge then?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
So who won? What kind of enemies can we expect there? All right. No more information. Let's go to El Dorado. Oh, we want to go to Free Market Station? How much money do I have? Hey, I ain't got no money to spend at the Free Market Station yet, so let's go to El Dorado. Here. All right, so now I can take Niles and Val. But oh no, she heals though, which was really convenient. I can't take but two. But Val hadn't gone anywhere in a while, so I should take Val. Wait, I should take Val, but his distraction is bullshit. He's cool and everything. I like him. But we're gonna take these two. I don't know, man. He hits hard though. Fuck it. Let's go. We've been expecting you with like shotgun, SMGs, did a lot of small hits very quickly. Is this a platform we can go down on? How you figure we go down? Let's see. The arrows are pointing this way.
That must be Matriarch's mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal
Apparently
family,
they do.
don't they?
Is this the way down? This is the way down. Whoa!
Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to
Bro.
search and rescue.
We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Damn. So who got hit though? Follow the arrows.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
So I don't know. Hey. Hey. Can I take that? Hey.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram
Okay.
arrives.
I'm not going to do that.
This station must have really been something before the war made its home here. If things escalate, might never be something again.
Okay. Talk to Abbott. Okay. Talk to Abbott. Nowhere else. Okay. So what's... This is not where I wanted to come. What's this? Station reports. Current schedule. Oh my God, 999 minutes behind schedule. Oh God. This is awful. Staff shame, staff admonished for being late. Conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. Damn. Citizen found eating food in non-designated area. Admonishment administered. Recurrent incident result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment if issue is not resolved. Citizen fell asleep in the common area and snored loudly, disturbing the peace in a public area. Severe admonishment. Recurring offenses will be reviewed by the arbiter. All right. Sorry, Inez, you didn't need to do that. I closed. They're like, fuck that. We're coming out. All right, so where we're headed? Maybe this way? What's this? All splendor unceasing for Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Such was the caption of this mural, assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors over the course of 6 years, commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty. The original mural was deemed too spectacular to confine to one location. Eventually, the decision was made to fabricate copies of the original mural, each of which would be housed in a train station throughout Golden Ridge, so that any subject may feel the caress of true artistry. Each of these copies was made to contain a piece of the original glorious mural. So apparently that's one of my missions now. Okay, here we go. Let's go down. Let's use this. Y'all with me? Wow, you got a great. Whoa. Oh, that was pretty wild. That shows that we were going down.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of
Okay.
questionable origin.
Thanks, Val.
Day 206.
No.
Morale?
Condition.
Low.
Feeble.
Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech.
Always watching.
Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before
Damn.
boarding.
You could have this because she had optimism.
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
Should we? Yeah, why not? We're here. What up?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
Boy, I don't know. I don't trust anybody. But how badly are they hurt?
I don't... Vary, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. Or maybe white means infected.
That brother's
she's
lying.
screaming all the time when she's awake. Then
brother's
she
lying.
goes to sleep. She's in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please.
Bro, you
we
are
must
lying.
hurry, or they'll be eaten.
He's lying.
Or worse.
I should say, sounds like it's too late for them already. Very well, lead the way. Come on.
Thank you. This
Put
way.
my gun out. Ready to shoot. Ready to blast his ass. You're gonna get your ass blasted, bro. Is he lying, dude? He lying. Being right to an ambush.
Non-friendly life force detected.
Thank you. I told you we're ambushing. I ain't stupid. Yeah, thank you, Rob, baby. Get some. Again? Emergency protocols. Do it.
Reloading so I can unload.
Out of sight and on the way.
Thank you, baby girl.
Right on food.
Hide.
Told you. I knew they were gonna try to ambush me. I was ready. I was ready though. I was ready. They say you ambush and I ambush. Yep. Dumbass. You're not gonna fall for that shit. Yeah, you guys are hooking me up. Plan is good. We gotta kill a lot of dumb people and take this stuff. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Taking adrenal time makes talking good easy, but after adrenal time makes it even harder. So need more adrenal time. We just gotta move. Find new people to steal from. Order guys, Auntie's guys, and angry order guys are all hard to fight. New people is easy. Just need find new place to catch them when order guys not around. Yeah, this new plan good. We scrappers can do this. Just gotta keep talking smart and keep talking and keep dumb talking scrappers and back for ambush. God dang, what? I knew his ass. I knew his ass was trying to get us. I knew that shit. I was ready though. Yeah, I was ready. Okay. Well, I got no ammo. Shit, I had to punch that one guy out, so melee is not bad. I'm out of what ammo? You use short rounds. 38 of those. Use biomass. I'm out of pistol ammo. Compact rounds. Yep, I'm out of Zane's blade. Ooh. Ammo tight shock round. Button. Anybody else? Who are these people?
Exponential increase in local population detected, and max occupancy exceeded. Non-essential persons should vacate for safety purposes.
Hello. We discovered the matriarch.
Another refugee? All right.
I ain't no
forward.
refugee.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I'm not a refugee. I'm on orders from Ruth. Forgive me, Kenneth. I'm on assignment. I'm no refugee.
I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the
Exclusion zone?
exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
What's the exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and in all probability, you
Oh wow,
won't have to find out.
that's okay. Do people take your predictions seriously? I thought refugee encampments were supposed to be safe. Is there rule number 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Okay. I thought the encampments were supposed to be safe, bro.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually,
Oh,
nowhere will be safe,
oh,
including
it's like
here.
that. You people take your predictions seriously, don't you?
Our predictions spring from the
Oh, here
universal
we go.
equation, the very
Here
numbers
we go
that
with that.
guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer
I
fools
got you.
around these parts. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
A wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple. I remember this place before the war. Functioning
Traumatized.
the peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
Going back to
return
her
to how it was?
conversation.
I wish.
Hey, what up, Holmes?
The order defecting, there's no
I
putting
swear,
this sprat back
it's
into
nigh
the
on
can.
impossible to find
Cloister is
decent
looking
animal
pretty
remains
good
in these
right about
parts.
now.
Wasteland devoid of
Oh,
life?
that's stealing, huh? Okay.
Arcadia is doomed.
Thus, if we compare the rates of dust accumulation inside the settlement to outside, we gain minute insight into the
Oh
grand
gosh.
plan. And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
You usually perform an advanced calculation in the midst of a busy settlement? I meant to ask about the situation in town, but your presence here distracted me. I was wondering if you could tell me the square root of pi.
Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and or attempt at conversation. Anything else?
You usually perform advanced calculations in the middle of settlement, busy settlement? Let me see. Kind of data you have support of the orders efforts here. What kind of data do you have to have in support of the orders efforts here?
Given our present circumstances, most of my data revolves around existential threats, vis-a-vis the displaced. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors: longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
Most people need more than medicine and water to be happy, right? Better to have shelter than to be eaten by raptidons. Check. But most people do need more than medicine.
We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time.
This guy. I'll let you get back to it, bro.
Then back to it I shall get.
Order novice. Hello.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little
Can
salt.
I have some? I don't see any soup, bro. I don't see any soup.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards to populations exceeding 7.5
Okay.
persons.
So any 8 people and up, you can't help.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Cloister. One day, it will process all of our equations.
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path
Oh
lies
wow,
elsewhere.
you good. What if I promise not to take much of your time? I'm hardly a layperson. I own 2 abacus, one for work and one for play.
Ah, frivolous jocularity is one of a vicar's key methods for establishing rapport with lay people. If we gab a bit, I might restock my arsenal for witty rejoinders and quips.
You seem fairly in the know. What's the situation in this settlement?
Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy. I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
You haven't actually told me anything about the situation here. Wait, that's how you've been helping to displace to or talking to or at them?
As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here, with constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Do you think people are listening? I think we have different ideas of what constitutes practical advice. Do you think people are listening? Do you think we have 2 different ideas? I'm gonna go. Do you think people are listening?
Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking
Oh
questions.
gosh. Okay, I don't mean to point my gun in your face. I just don't know how to put it away. I really don't.
Is the first among
What am I supposed to be doing right now? I forgot, actually. Do I have a goal? Yes, meet with Abbot Newell.
She will raise humanity to perfection.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense
What?
of freedom.
No, they say don't go there.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Hoof Directorate. Night Pack, baby. And you are?
May Huffstutler. Formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
A helpful troublemaker is a noble calling. You don't care much for the order, do you? Where did all these people come from? You're a bit different from most Auntie's choice I've met. You don't care much for the order, do you?
What little I understand, I actually sort of admire. I mean, from where I'm sitting, they hold the most potential. If only they worked harder to realize it. Because really, at the end of the day, ill intent and neglect feel pretty much the same. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What was that you mentioned about an exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
The Order's predictions must have been especially foreboding. I'm sure the Order has your I'm sure the Order has your safety in mind. Maybe you should respect the rules of the people looking after you. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Maybe you should respect the rules of the people looking after you.
People are cramped, injured, sick. The Order needs to do more than command. They need to listen. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck.
What makes you think the administrator will listen to me? What makes you think? What makes you think? Yeah, really, for real.
Even the Order, for all of their logical ways, value an outside perspective. And because I've run out of options.
Being former Auntie's choice, you understand if I ask about a reward. Yeah, why not?
I got a pretty
Oh,
fancy gun I was issued back when I was a rising
okay.
star at Auntie's. Side with us, and it's yours. Even throw in a healthy amount of bits for your troubles.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building. Probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Okay. So we've got 2 missions. Oh. What the heck?
Oh, a visitor.
Oh,
Without
Rollo.
notice.
What's up, Rollo?
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
You fund these personalized order predictions, aren't you? Are you? The personalized order prediction is some kind of personalized order prediction, I guess. Oh God. Well, I'm a threat, all right. Just maybe not to you, so I wouldn't show up on a POP. A personalized order prediction is some kind of personalized order prediction, I guess.
First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
Could be just a coincidence, huh? How accurate would you say the order's predictions are? Could be a coincidence. Now I'm gonna go with it. How accurate do you think they are?
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you
Intuition.
call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications were
I
well
guess
enough.
so. So you say the Order's predictions have helped you then?
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Okay. We'll go up even higher. Okay, that did nothing for me up here. Yeah, no. Okay.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict,
Broke
with an
my
8.2
nose last
degree margin
scrap.
of error,
Or,
that our
this
situation
location
will
is
be
accounted
with
individual
Unscrupulous.
You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
Hey,
You got business? No? Move on.
what's going on here? Seems shady.
So's the place we used to stash the bodies of those too nosy to know better. You got me?
Yeah, whatever. I don't have time for this. Hey,
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
what in the void are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know already? Allow me to explain what we have on offer. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you
Well,
exactly?
it's not with the fight. I came here to ask about the situation in camp, but you answered my question.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilists, and a sick canid to feed.
If I talk to you again,
Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for
I'll
free.
take these dudes out, bro. You don't even get it. You gotta be done. They be done. Like done. Like done? Yeah, like done.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for
Yeah.
Cortez' nose. Don't feel like no stand-in.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Yeah, I think
I'm not in the prediction business.
I've done just about the whole camp here. And I still don't know where I'm going.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting,
This is going out.
sprat back into the camp.
That's going out. So this is how I came in.
The wasteland?
I think I need to go inside
No, Arcadia is doomed.
this building over here. Can I get inside this building?
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the
No.
Order's knowledge?
Can't see if I can get into this building. There we go. provisioner. Should probably got stuff I can buy.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Okay, show me what you got for sale. Archivist Widmark suggests I speak to you about your work.
Well, if the archivist said
Archivist.
so, I suppose I can factor out
archivist.
a moment. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and
Comestibles. The
miscellaneous
fuck's a
vital
comestible?
supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want
Now, if they got a lot of, not if they have a lot of relish. Sorry to say, but the displaced may not have noticed either. I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it. Sorry to say, but the distress may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
Okay. I'll leave you to it then.
Appreciate you respecting my time.
Something for sale though?
My time is yours.
Yeah.
You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
I would not do so speedily. What is this? Oh. That's not good as the one I got though. Pre-called. While in TTD movement no longer drains energy. Energy drains 10% slower, increasing. How much does it cost? Oh my God. Jesus, woman. You got anything I can afford? You have nothing I can afford. I'm just looking now. Shit. The hell am I doing? Damn. You got some good shit too. Oh my gosh. I'll be back when I can afford more stuff. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to take a pause here, and I'll pick up in a few minutes here. You may not even know I'm going, except I may change shirts. I'll be back. All right, so I am going to meet with Abbott Newell at the Matriarch something.
By the law, it's you.
What? Why? Why do you say that?
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
What? Open vendor. Trade now, talk later. I gotta say it.
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
I'm not buying anything from you, bro. I have no money. I have no money to be spending right now. Frivolously. Why are some words so hard to pronounce? You know? Ooh, how many trauma kits do I have? I don't know. I'm not gonna buy one. I'm gonna find my trauma kits. A Raptidon venom sac. I'm probably gonna want that at some point. Nicotine. All this stuff here is good for crafting. I don't know what I'm missing. I should have made a note to myself to find out what I was missing. Anyway, I don't have enough to get most of these things. A lot of this stuff here. I just don't have enough. So, What
Thank
about my
the
jump?
architect. I knew you'd be back.
Oh,
Well, really, it was the seer that
can I
knew,
skip
but
this? Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
always nice to have his predictions confirmed.
I can use some healing, Doc.
I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything, I'm afraid, including generosity.
Oh, you acting like a little bitch. No, forget it.
You see, the seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the seer for guidance.
Okay.
He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me.
My gosh. Wow. Really? The Order devised an equation that calculates the unknowable? How is that possible?
Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
I have a question first. What do you think about the conditions at this camp?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Why am I offering to help? Why the fuck would I offer to help? Why would I offer to help? I say let everyone get sick at once. Let nature take its course. I'm not
Nature
helping.
would drive us to our extinction. As a doctor and a man of reason, I'll pass.
Yeah. Mm. 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 I'm probably not going to do this side mission, but I'm going to
Where
ask
to
anyway.
begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Oh, hell no. What? No. What? Inez can
Might
help.
have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Boy, I never said I was going to do it. I never said I was going to do it. I never. Man, fuck you. I'm not doing this shit. I should shoot you in your head. Give me damn side missions I didn't ask for.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Ball lift. Where's the lift? Oh. That's the guy I need to talk to right up there. Who are you?
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
What the fuck are you talking about? This is a predictory. I expected more than a desk.
True, my situation does lack a certain refinement. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's Mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means.
So how do you predict the
We
future?
utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
Hey, you can always say if you're doing like a probability or whatever, you could always say, "Yeah, I predicted that you would come here and that you would have many questions," and that can apply to anybody. Come on, man. Your little department does what now?
The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
So you saying that you can predict the future, or some of your folks can predict the future with 71.1% accuracy? Just not buying. Do unforeseen factors get in the way of your predictions?
Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable variables, all of them can undercut the
Incalculable.
accuracy of our predictions. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown
Incalculable.
unknowns will become known unknowns. Then finally, known knowns. You follow?
Can you tell me anything about the situation in this settlement, my man? I'm just here.
Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
And how in the world does that help them? Can't understand why I'm not seeing them here in droves. So you lack any substantial ways to aid the refugees, other than your predictions?
There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the displaced access to our weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
How? One person here would swear by the Order's predictive methods.
One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well.
Well, I'll leave you to it, brother.
I foresee you have much to do. I won't keep you. Adieu.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
You know, you strike me as someone with a very small body of published work.
Really? I got one dissertation. One dissertation, and you want to get at me on that, huh? Really? Just one? Just because I just have one? That's not cool, man. But how did you know? How did they know? How did she know I had one dissertation? There might be something to this predictory order. Okay. I think I need to talk to this guy.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Bro. Does a mantiqueen kill his mate and feed his corpse to his hatchlings? Yes, please. No, thank you, but I couldn't possibly indulge when there's mischief afoot. Oh no, thank you, but I couldn't possibly indulge when there's mischief afoot. Start using smaller words, or I'm going to start using bullets. I'm not going to threaten this guy. This guy just trying to be nice. I'm gonna go with the smart ass. Does a Manta Queen kill his mate and feed his corpse to his hatchling? Yes, please.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
I have no freaking idea right now. I need to speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly, he's a member of your order. In a word, revenge. I'm hunting a woman who nearly killed me. I do want to ask him about the compartmentalization, though, because that means they don't know what's happening.
Since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
That actually makes sense. What's his archive,
The
though?
archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale.
Okay.
But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
No, it was good, though. Maybe we should have this
And leave
conversation in
Abbot
private?
Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total stranger? Absolutely not.
I'll take you out.
Yourself about Seer Wiley. He's here as my aide. I trust him implicitly. Now, you were saying?
I'm here hunting. I don't want to go there. You know, I need to speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly, he's a member of your order. I'm here hunting the woman who nearly killed me. I'm going to go with the first option.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
No, not at all. Not at all. I have proof Victor's conspiring with a group of dangerous zealots tied to the order. I'm not sure, but it seems he's likely involved in the plot to destroy Arcadia. Oh my gosh, both of these options throw him straight under the bus, baby. I have proof Victor's conspiring with a group of dangerous zealots with ties to the order. Oh my gosh, let me see. Which one do I want to go with? It doesn't matter, does it? I'm not sure, but it seems like he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia. Both of these are not good for Victor at all. So, but I'm not sure, but it seems like he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I'll kick your
I
ass.
must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Well, you can, yeah. A friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts with the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone.
That's not hearsay.
Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
The N-Ray lab? Would that be the young N-Ray lab? Okay. Could you be more specific about the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Is that all? I laugh in the face of such danger. I'm sorry, mad cultist? Sounds more and more like Victor's working with the traitor I'm hunting, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order.
Hey,
whether
what?
Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Exactly. Exactly. Glad we're on the same page. Now, how can I return the favor? Why would I ask that question? F this guy. Why would I ask that question? What? No. We're going to bust some kneecaps. Yeah, I don't need your permission, but okay.
It is apparent to me now that the presiding bishop, in her unfailing calculations, sent you here so that we may be of assistance to one another. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Me and this dude right here, we're going to throw down in the basement somewhere. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Me and you. Let's go. Me and you.
Let's go.
Respectfully, go void yourself.
Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
Yeah, F you.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence.
Yep.
But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
I'll think about everything you've said. For now, I need to go. Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all of this. Just checking. You're sure the Order didn't intentionally attack Auntie's Choice? You're supposed to be helping me. Why am I doing all the fucking work?
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
That is correct, citizen. From one galaxy to the next, the
Come on,
Earth
Valerie.
Directorate is
Don't
on
Valerie.
your side.
Don't Valerie.
Nice
Don't.
catchphrase. Sounds like something straight out of Auntie's marvelously multiloquent marketeer training program.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough.
Just checking. You're sure the Order didn't intentionally attack Auntie's Choice? Now watch his dumbass say something.
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Thanks for the leads.
I knew I could rely upon you.
Yeah,
Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here,
Whatever.
take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory.
Okay,
Senior Wiley and
I
I
like
will
that.
conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Oh, I can whoop his ass.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Okay, so the next question I have, I see you refer to Wiley as a seer. What is that? He's probably somebody who predicts the fucking future.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Yep. Can you predict this ass whooping you gonna get from me? Is that a fancy way of saying you can predict the future? Fascinating. The talent must come in handy. But I like this smart ass answer.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
Having someone who can predict the future certainly seems handy with the war on. Ooh, I like this. Not sagely. I too value a good lackey.
Oh, yeah? Is now a good time to talk about my salary?
No, it's not like that at all. Our bond is an equitable partnership built upon a foundation of mutual respect and dedication to the plan. In fact, what would you put our combined efficacy rate at these days, Wiley?
I won't trouble our good agent here with the exact calculation, but the percentage is considerable.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally propels you into the upper echelons.
Boy.
Truly, Landon, the Order doesn't realize what it has in you.
Yeah, he's an ass. Having someone who can predict the future certainly seems handy with the war on, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
Give me a break. That is insane much. Matriarch's Mercy is a disaster, bro. What are you talking about?
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable.
So what's the story with that giant statue on the outside?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-Order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Can you see Wiley?
Certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Oh my god, bro! This dude here is.
Visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Wow, this guy's a clown. He's a clown. Thanks for filling me in. I'll be on my way. He's a freaking clown. All right, so take the abbot's message to outpost something, or rather, what's this way? Sealed. Okay. Oh wow, that's a long way to go. What's up, homie?
You have an abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander.
I do.
N-ray range, Zeranium manufactory, or outpost opportunity.
I do. So I should probably pick one, huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay. Plus, I have side quests. Present and future company excluded. Oh, yeah. Should we do this? 11 meters. It's close. I can steal that. So I can mediate, right? Let's talk to her. Let's talk.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse. So choose your words with expediency.
15 seconds.
Don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
I am. Yes, I am. How did you know she sent me?
Mathematical predictions always keep us one step ahead. My latest augury noted that a stranger would come bearing an inconvenient message.
Wow.
This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Oh my God. Maybe it's into what they're saying, huh? Talk to me like I'm not from around here, will
Fair
you?
enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
She seems ready to accept the responsibility of her actions. Precisely how is the exclusionary zone dangerous? So she doesn't know how it's dangerous. Maybe they consider this certain peril as exasperating as I do. So they're an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. Precisely how is it dangerous? She's not going to know.
We don't know, and therein lies the
Yep.
frustration.
Yep, I knew
The
it.
seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
No, I'm not. I'm not. If you believe both sides will listen, then I'm in.
I believe only in the cold, inconvenient mathematics of the cosmos. This will work. It must work. The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
What can you? How come they got to move? Wow. I mean, shh. What can you tell me about the voice of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade. But you already knew that.
Yep. I already knew that. Earlier you said I was foretold. How does that work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Okay. So if I learn everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve this dispute.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them. Form your own opinion. And when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Okay.
My time is yours.
Hi. You got anything I want there, my dear?
You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
Again, I don't have money yet, so I need to just keep it. I need to keep it moving and just keep in mind that I can come back here and get stuff because I am damn broke. Oh, I can buy a mod though. Oh, I can get a silencer. Or I can get a scope. I can get a scope. I want that scope though. But then I have to craft it. Wish I knew what it cost to craft it once I got it because I just sold my junk and I got nothing. I got nothing. Would I get like 15 credits or something? I'm thinking about getting the scope though. Okay, let's get it. right, so we just bought that. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lowering damage. Plasma damage stacks burns. Then increase damage over time to the target. I'll have the bits for that. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back. Just got turned around. Alright, so I'm supposed to be, if I'm going to do this one, talk to the people. A local doctor says enough medicine to, a local doctor says the order provides enough medicine to address local sicknesses, but it will keep occurring until the overcrowded conditions are addressed. An order provisioner appears actively engaged in providing food and medical supplies to the displaced. The displaced appear to have hired Subrosa proxies to fight out frustration stemming from overcrowding. Rolo Nash says order predictions were not always thoroughly or completely accurate and reliable, helping people to avoid danger. The order vicar appears actively engaged in educating the displaced about the I can't talk. I'm sorry. The mathtacular ways. Are they telling me to talk to each one of those different people? Is that what they're trying to? Because the doctor is here, right? If I talk to this doctor right here, right?
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help?
No. Okay, so apparently that's not the right doctor to talk to. There's another doctor somewhere. This one's giving me a displaced refugee.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
Taking their guesses. That's the voice of the displaced. Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
I talked to her
The
already.
Consul tried to kill presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Matriarch's mercy, heed the teachings of the Order.
Turn around. Come here.
Some people think soup doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people are incorrect and rude.
I am lost. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. A local doctor. Da 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 da. How do I advance this?
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision
I've
of
talked to
Order
like
philosophy.
everybody. Hey. Nope. Can't talk to you? Okay. Can't talk to you?
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
Doesn't seem right unless you're the sickest person alive. Allow me to find you some help. Have you considered quarantining? Back away slowly. That doesn't seem right.
Well, that is the idea. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence.
The
Figured I
hell
might
is
as well
that?
get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
So you're not really sick. What do you make of the situation around the camp? Maybe just one of the people I need to
I
talk
think
to.
it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
I like your beard though, bro. I should go.
You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
All right, did he count? No. I feel like there's
Can't
more
say I'm
people.
fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Just be grateful for what you have.
Can he talk to you?
Oh.
See if I can talk to you.
I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while
Oh
now.
no, no. I got no idea what either you guys are talking about.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this. What does she call it? Oh, yeah.
Wally
Quasi-illicit
illicit
shenanigan.
shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Yeah. I already spoke to her. Yeah, she mentioned you.
Oh, then you know more than us, I guess. Boss Tilda knows all sorts of funny business about this place. Two of us? We just try to keep our heads down.
Okay. All right. Foul move. Were you? No, nobody. And you? No, nobody. Can you go out the window? All right. So we're out of here. Gun, do you need to talk to me on this?
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that
Yes.
he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, if Ortiz was among them, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
How you figure? Does the truth matter? It won't bring back the dead. Your taking is better than expected. I don't know. The abbot's just trying to cover his ass. Frankly, I'm tired of being ordered around by everyone we meet. Honestly, I like that answer. But she is taking this better than expected.
I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
These troopers are as good as you claim. They can handle themselves. Are you speaking from experience?
Once endured a week-long bombardment in a foxhole with only enough rations to last 3 days. Screams went on twice that long. Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you got something for me?
We'll talk later. Subrosa gun hand.
You got business? No? Move on.
What's going on here? Seems shady, my dear.
So's the place we used to stash the bodies of those too nosy to know better. You got me?
Requires bribe. I don't have enough money. Intimidator. I don't have that perk. No time for this. Screw you. I just...
Go on, get out of here. Scram.
Bro, what am I fucking supposed to be doing here, bro? This is... Okay. Did I miss something here? I mean, what the fuck? I don't talk to everybody in the camp, right?
Wait, don't tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's choice.
Easy, friend. We're all in this together.
You just keep your distance.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and
It says, the mission says, talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. Am I not in the right place? Am I not in the right fucking place? Hold on, let me look at my map, man. Where's my fucking map?
There's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Look at that map.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about.
Map says I'm here. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, honestly. Honestly, I don't know.
Good right about now.
I'm about lost like a motherfucker right now.
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees.
What's on your mind?
The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Auntie's may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
Ab is doing his best and not making refugees earn his help. Maybe, maybe not. If those are the only two options, I prefer dying out in the desert. Naturally, why would Auntie's choice do anything out of kindness to their heart? I don't understand. Are you trying to tell us to tell these people to go to Auntie's choice? To get help? I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this game is a little bit beyond my ability to comprehend political intricacies. Maybe, maybe not. It's so wishy-washy. If those are the only two options, I prefer dying out in the desert. None of these responses. She's honestly coming to me with an idea, a thought for trying to make the situation better. And all of my responses are smart ass responses. None of them are like, hey, let's consider it. Hey, let's do this. The Abbot is doing his best at not making the refugees earn his help. Boom. So that goes contrary to what she's offering. Maybe, maybe not. That's some wishy-washy bullshit that I would never say anything like that. If those are the only two options, I prefer dying out in the desert. Again, spitting in the face of her suggestion. Naturally, why would Auntie's choice do anything out of the kindness to their hearts? Again, spitting in the face of what she's suggesting. None of these solutions are good at all. None of these, it's not what I would say. I would say, hey, tell me more about what you're talking about. At least I would fucking listen. I'm going to go with the wishy-washy answer. Maybe, maybe not.
It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
They're smart. They'll figure out the most efficient way of helping people soon enough. You're right. Let's ask these refugees if they prefer free food or having to work for it. You like to state the obvious, huh? You aren't going to convince me that Auntie's choice will do a better job. This is nothing but a fucking argument right here. They just want me to argue with her right now. They want me to argue with her right now. Okay, fuck it. I don't have a choice but to argue. All right, so let's say they're smart. They'll figure out the most efficient way of helping people soon enough.
I'd like to believe that. But frankly, I got some other concerns. I went through this myself when Auntie's choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
They're just trying to help people who've lost everything. Why is that so hard to believe? You know Auntie's choice is wrong to offer you that deal, right? Well, I can't say that to her. She's brainwashed, dude. Dude, that'd be so stupid to say something like that. Well, they're gaining human shields. Nobody would dare attack refugees. That's not true. They would attack refugees. Good point. Maybe they're scouting for new converts or conducting a human trial. Don't know, don't care. Why is the Order doing this? Why is the Order doing this? I don't think they're scouting for new converts because they don't believe these people have the capability. Well, I don't know. They're doing training over there. That one lady is doing training over there. That's for sure. I'm gonna go down here. Good point. Maybe they're scouting our human trial.
The thought has crossed my mind, though I reckon we might have seen concrete proof of that by now. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Head back to the ship. We're done. Go back to Auntie's choice. This partnership is finished. We'll talk later. All right. Val, you have nothing to offer? God dang
Do you
it.
believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders,
Maybe I should go talk to the lady again.
The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
I could use a break from fighting injustice.
Man, fuck.
Vexing. We're at the mercy of the Order, and the Order is at the mercy of their predictions. Not to insult our gracious hosts, but these people don't wipe themselves unless an equation tells them to.
This game is gonna make me quit. It's gonna make me quit. They told me to talk to people. I've literally talked to everybody in the fucking camp. I've literally talked to everybody in the camp. And it's got this thing that's going around saying, hey, talk to the people of Matriarch Mercy, right? And I've done that. I've done that. And yet, my journal still says, talk to the people of Matrix Mercy. I don't know, man. I hate leaving something unfinished, but this is fucking stupid.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the
This is
Laureate
fucking
Senate.
stupid.
She will raise humanity to perfection.
You see a pile of seemingly unrelated debris. What this once was isn't really apparent at first glance. You determined this was an improvised structure, possibly multi-story before it collapsed. Internal load-bearing elements clearly proved to be insufficient.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing.
Talk to me.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
My house was never in question, but anyone inside must have been gravely injured.
Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenberg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
So a bunch of displays have been hurt during this?
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
The Order's doing the best with what they have on hand?
They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
So she was the last one I needed to talk to? Okay, so now I've investigated the local concerns well enough to resolve the dispute. Seek out the voice of the displaced and let the mediation begin. Okay, let's go back and talk to her again. What's this? Look up your own bounty. No outstanding bounty. Okay. June Duntonay for the crimes of repeated and indiscriminate slaughter of order personnel. Brief, unlike her brothers, Jan Dusani appears to bear some vestige of duty from her prior life in the Protectorate. Unfortunately, this has manifested in a hatred for the Order. She seems to believe that the Protectorate has treated us too gently, and that we must all be executed as traitors. She has already made good on this belief in the dozens. Jan Dusani currently resides in the Scrapper's Den with her gormless fellows. For their crimes, they must be eliminated. Okay. Morton and Edward Dusani. Theft, malfeasance, general wreaking of havoc. Brief, Morton and Edward Dusani belong to the many Protectorate subjects abandoned by their leaders. Okay. However, rather than turning to us for aid, the duo instead partook in banditry. They have since acquired many fellow ne'er-do-wells, and have swiftly become a problem troublesome to ignore. The brothers reside within the abandoned Guardian estates in the southwest region of the Golden Ridge. Note that due to catastrophic damage to our train infrastructure, the mountain on which the estates reside must be ascended. Breaching the scavengers' lines may be difficult, but those who succeed shall be amply rewarded. Okay. I picked up a mission. Wow, to kill a couple people.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe,
What happened to
we can
this
predict
place?
the future,
Law.
control reality,
Matriarch's
and
mercy
ascend
is
to
no
a
safer
state
than
of
the
virtual
trenches.
godhood.
Look on the bright side.
Mm.
I predict that the worst is behind us.
All right, so let's talk now. Yes, sir. Okay.
Oh, Administrant Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Remind me again, what's this whole argument about?
The seer predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone. In the interest of safety, the displaced
Oh,
must leave.
gosh.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk, on the grounds the predictions can be false.
Yeah.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them.
That's true.
Hence why we need the help of an outsider.
That's true.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'd like to discuss what I found out about on the Order side.
Speak on then.
Roland Nast taught me a bit about the Order's prediction and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
I can tell that. He seemed convinced they should be followed. He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them. Seems like the Order wastes a lot of time and energy on them. I like this one.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
Okay. I spoke to Vicor, Orendi, and her about her support for the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
She's out of touch with people's actual needs, but then again, so is the Order. She's values education, but I find her methods questionable. She means well. Complex mathematics can be useful even to the displaced, I think.
Mathematics is the hidden language of the universe which unites us all. The closer we come to understanding it, the closer we come to true understanding.
I haven't heard that much sugarcoating outside of an Auntie's suppository ad. But fine. Whatever you say.
Okay. Provisioner Plotnik informed me about the Order efforts.
You actually got the provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
The Provisioner seems committed to ensuring the displaced want for nothing. The Provisioner's work is highly valued. She's a credit to the Order. She keeps the Matriarch's mercy supplied, except for critical space and building supplies. Yeah, because that one lady said that they don't get what they need for that stuff there.
If the provisioner's booked up, I say redeploy another egghead at the matter.
It's less of an issue of personnel as it is of safety. Contrary to your assumptions, we do care about your collective and individual well-being.
Let's talk about the displaced and their perspective.
I'm all ears, mediator.
You heard about this business with Subrosa altercations.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Subrosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unproductive ways. The displaced are pinned in like animals. No surprise they're lashing out like them. It won't. The Order should work to prevent this kind of thing. Minor issue I'm sorry. Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unproductive ways.
Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is... well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it.
I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation here.
I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
He has to treat sickness, but he can't cure overcrowding. Doc Beardsley needs more resources, not more space. Well, you have people living on top of each other, which is a public health disaster. So the first and the third answer is essentially the same. Needs more resources, not more space. Yeah, because he's asking for help. He didn't mention anything about more space.
Do you find this concession acceptable?
I'm not convinced. Resources are one thing. We still need the exclusion zone.
Found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed? But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Yep. Refugees shouldn't have to build in these conditions. These huts come crashing down. The fault lies with the displaced. They should make better use of their resources. No, 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 no. Not if the order's taking care of them.
People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Okay, I reread the whole conversation just to be sure I got a good grasp on stuff. I don't like that I'm put in this position. I'm tempted to say I have no business making life or death decision on anyone's behalf. I rule for no one, but then that'll leave them right in the same spot that they currently are right now, and it won't do any good. Um, if I rule for the displaced, and something does happen, then it's kind of going to be it is what it is kind of thing. The order will hate me. The displaced will also hate me, right? If I rule for the order and nothing happens, the order will hate me, but the displaced will love me, right? Um, if I say, look, for the record, all of this is ridiculous. I wonder what would happen if I did that. Oops, sorry. Let me do that. It's not gonna let me save it so I can come back. I can't cheat. They won't let me cheat. They won't let me cheat. He trying to cheat, brother. Trying to find a way to cheat, so I can say, "Hey, I can have my cake and eat it too." But it's not gonna let me do that. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and rule for the displaced, even though the order predicted some type of disaster is gonna happen. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? They're not giving specifics on what they're fucking predicting. And they're just saying that something bad's gonna happen. Well, anybody can say that crap, right? But they're saying that something bad's gonna happen in the exclusionary zone. Are they gonna make something bad happen? Is this an area where they've got some type of experiment going on, and they know they're gonna blow something up? Do they have some type of gas they're about to release in that area? Or are they really genuinely just saying that they really think that something's gonna happen? Because if that's the case, there's no way they can predict that something's gonna fall from the sky into this area unless they've already studied. God dang it, they could have studied some things and could be predicting that something does fall from the sky. But they would, but it all depends on those guys. Really sound like they full of shit to me. When you talk to the seer, I think that the thing is going to be open to a certain number of people in a short amount of time. Bro, that's not telling me shit. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, I'm not buying into everything that they're selling here. So I'm gonna go with the displaced and be like, you know what? Screw it.
Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not complain, though it goes against my very nature. Please, be safe. That's all I ask.
Not to worry, Administrant. The exclusion zone is our problem now. Here, you stay out of trouble. We'll try and do the same.
Okay. All right. So the exclusion zone is just this little area right here. Is this it? This is a whole exclusion zone, or does it go back? Man, this is what they were fighting over, this little area right here. That's crazy. That's not even enough area to be talking about, man.
Thanks again, stranger.
The Order won't scare us off that easily.
That's a damn we didn't talk about. Okay. Well, that's done.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp?
No, you go into
Another
this.
colony?
You go
I
into the,
predict with an 8.23 margin of
you go
error
into the
that our
exclusionary zone.
situation will improve in time.
That's where you go.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
All right. I'm gonna break here. There was not a whole lot of excitement going on this episode so far. So I wouldn't blame you if you like, hey, you know what, man? What the hell are you doing? I couldn't even blame you, man. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these bounties. Yeah, we're gonna do the bounties. I'm trying to set it as active, but it's not letting me. Why is this one like different from all of the other ones? You see that? Let's look at the map here and seeing. Okay, now it's like flowing. Cause that's the closest one. Oh, I thought I heard something. I'm supposed to go over here and kill these people. That's literally my job. Oh, that's a big place.
Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Warnings.
In light of the recent attack on Auntie's choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here.
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
What was the attack?
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end.
Had a ceasefire, right?
Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken.
Well, it weren't our artillery that made that strike. I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Why is that?
The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists. Well, not certain about that last one anymore after the attack.
Okay, what kind of zealots are out there?
Mad to the last one. I believe they worship the rifts or some such. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose.
Okay, and the scavengers?
Unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and prone to violence. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest of here. I'd strongly advise keeping your distance.
Well, we can take care of these guys. I ain't worried about them. And the creatures.
The creatures are of the genus Varachnid. They are
Genus
large enough to kill a
Varachnid?
full-grown human and exceedingly willing
Oh, like
to do
spiders? They're like spiders?
May all our efforts add to the equation.
Bro, you know, I go head first into danger, baby. That's how we roll. Wish I had a car. I heard something. Can I call like one of my teammates if I want to switch out? I don't think I can. I haven't tried, but I don't think I can. Yeah, they are spotters. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Gotta get some kind of excitement going on for right now. I want to check something though. Can I like switch out a teammate? If I went to Val, I said, "Hey Val."
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
So if I sent you back, return to you don't I need you again.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Oh, it didn't give me the option to bring anybody back. So now we're down to 2 of us. I don't like that. So let's go back to. I learned. Hey, I learned. I was testing it, guys. So I was just testing it. So I'm gonna bring this back real quick. Bring this back. Do I have any grenades? You still here? Yeah. Do I have any grenades? I think I do, but they're electrical type. Let's change our inventory. Don't back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I'm not ready to engage. Damn. Plus I got skills I need to use. Okay. I got three points available for me. And since everything is even, I can use them all. I can use them on anything I want to. Medical. Damage resistance. Guns. And it's making me do damage resistant. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go to skills. Okay. Perks. Oh, I don't have any perks. Okay. Companions. Okay, you got a point available to you. Oh. Okay. All right, Val. So I got basically 2 healers on the team. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Ooh.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
All right. Not bad. What do they have? Haven't they got craft and stuff? Oh, those are the babies. Yeah, those are the babies, I'm sure. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, a little bit. She's over here. I don't know if these guys are good or bad. I had a feeling they're not good. They're not good. Oh, that Dorsey? That's one of our targets? Is that one of our targets? No, it's not. He is now. He is now, damn it. Don't hate me.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Unfriendly in combat range.
No! I'm outlaw now? Oh, damn. I thought, honestly, I thought he was a bad guy. I thought he was a bad guy. My fault, guys. I'm gonna replay this because I didn't want to be an enemy yet, not on purpose. I'm an outlaw with that. I'm an outlaw. We're outlaws, baby.
Back in business.
Alright, so I shouldn't have attacked those guys. I shouldn't have attacked those guys. Now we're outlaws. Okay. Alright, so I got you. So these were not back. These were good guys, apparently. How can I not see that? Did it tell me they were good guys? So I got a bounty on my head. If I go back over to the outlaw place, they're gonna want to kill me. Right? Let's go there. Let's go see what happens. Uh-oh. I go to the wrong place. There we go. That's where I want to go. They're gonna want to kill me now, right?
Got a bad feel about this line, hon. Don't like being so exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way just to catch a bullet on the camp store.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Even the Protectorate isn't much in the business of murdering refugees.
All right, so let me go see if I have a bounty now.
Arcadia shall ever return to how it was.
There was a bounty machine over here somewhere. Right over here. So I want to go see now if I have an actual bounty. Look up your own bounty. Reviewing bounty for night pack. Look up your own bounty. It doesn't tell me what it is though. Oh, there it is. Wow. Your bits 1525 faction reputation will be reduced. So there's a bounty for me now. Okay. I didn't want a bounty, so I screwed up. I screwed up. I didn't know. I didn't know. This one. This is the one I want to go back to. I didn't know. Yeah. If I had known, I wouldn't have done that. All right, so we're not going to kill them. See, why would you give me that option, like, and not tell me that these are friendlies? You know what I mean? If I go down here now, right? Because this they don't even say this is stealing. So I come down here, and I just jump down.
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old
What is
pipes.
with the anomalous behavior?
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order.
Okay.
Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough.
They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
This brother said his name is the pipe doctor. Bro. They need extra medical help in Matriarch's Mercy. Pipe doctor is probably close enough. I can't believe I'm staying in the presence of the pipe doctor himself. Oh, is that what they call plumbers on Dorado? Interesting.
Well, no. In general, plumbers are called plumbers. I'm the pipe doctor, not a pipe doctor.
Just out of curiosity, wait, you're serious about the whole pipe doctor thing?
The notion of a pipe doctor stems from the belief and understanding that plumbing and the human body are fundamentally very similar.
This is getting worse. This is getting worse. Woo! You're gonna have to justify that, brother.
Of course. I wouldn't make such a claim if I couldn't back it up. It's like I've always said, a doctor is a biological plumber, exploring the unknown and unseen depths of the human body. And what is the human body but one long, wet, interconnected pipe? Take it from the pipe doctor. We're all just tubes down to the core.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay, they need extra medical help.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
Oh, you're ready. They could use you, Doc. They could use you, brother. They could use you.
By gum, you're all right. Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
My God. My brother, the pipe doctor. Wait, what? What? Okay, recruit the plumber. He's good. So return to Doc.
Stay cautious out there, fellow attendants.
So ends this mission.
Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it 4 times.
Oh, gosh. Well, at least I didn't shoot him this time. I wish I had known the first time I took that guy out. I guess if I had gone around and looked at the titles, that might have made more sense. This is a place I'm headed right now, right? Yeah. Yep. Somebody give me some ammo or something. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, you almost got shot. Oh, shit. No. The fuck away from that thing. I'm dying? Where is it? Okay, I see it. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Stand by with
Thank you. Where is it? Oh shit!
medical ready if you need a house call.
Not yet. I might need one of them in a second. Got it. Shit, where'd it come from? I think we're good, huh? You got any goodies to collect from anybody? No? I did pick up something from the big boy. The big girl. I succeeded where you guys failed. What is that? Some armor. Scrapper's been discovered. Okay. Oh, shit. This guy's a... Okay. So this is a good spot for me to come back to. Oh, shit. Really? And here I was getting ready to stop.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Oh, gosh. Everybody dies down. We'll come back on the next episode. We'll start right here with a fight. Can't believe I'm out of food. Okay. What do I have equipped for my grenades? I think I got the electrical or the pulse grenade or something along those lines. Throwables. I've got the shot grenade. Yeah, I got one shot grenade. I've got one explosive grenade left. That kind of sucks. All right. All right. So it said I found this place. So can I fast travel here? I can. Cool. So can I fast travel back to my ship and pick up my boy? I probably can, but I'm not going to right now. I know this wasn't all that exciting, guys, but we did get a chance to go around and talk to some folks. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I got some chores I got to take care of. I got to get ready for work tomorrow and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually had a little bit of fun. The interactions were pretty good. I think I'm starting to get a sense of some of the political intrigue that goes into here, but what I'm not getting the feel of is a sense of urgency still. I mean, we made this big decision about the exclusionary zone, went through all that stuff, talked to all these people, and made a decision. And it was just like, okay, well, so maybe something's going to happen later, and the exclusionary zone is going to blow up, and then I have to deal with the repercussions from that. I did see where I did put a bounty on myself by mistake. I just didn't know that those guys were enemies. I wouldn't have attacked them if I'd known they were enemies. I mean, for friendlies. I mean, I had no reason to attack those guys. I thought maybe those were the guys I was trying to hunt down, or maybe they were scavengers or something. But in hindsight, and looking at it, they were a little well established to be a scavenger's den, so I should have known better. We're about to go and attack a scavenger's den, and so we're going to get at it next time. So thank you guys. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys on the next one. Keep striving for your goals, keep going for your dreams, because you can get there, and you will be at the top. And when you get there, look to your right or look to your left, and you'll find me, because I am on your side. Peace, guys.
Everywhere